St. Joseph City Street Crews and MODOT both getting ready for the storm that's on the way. KQ2's Jackie Elson with more on what both of them are doing to keep the roads treated and plowed.
Sunday night's snowfall was about 4 inches in St. Joe, and this new storm could possibly bring up to 7 inches. So City and MODOT crews are preparing for what could be the biggest snowstorm we've had so far this season.
We'll be putting down a mixture of either salt brine or salt and chips and sand, depending on what's appropriate. There's already residual salt on the roadway from the storm we had this week and some from the previous storm, so it will be out there too.
The city crews say they already got a head start.
We started pre-treating yesterday. We are making good progress on that. So we'll pre-treat till the sun goes down tonight. Sounds like it's supposed to start sometime after 8, so we'll just be waiting.
MODOT says they will have trucks out on the interstates and major highways, but how fast the snow builds up will impact how much work they can do.
If it's not coming down in a very high intensity, you can only put 1 or 2 trucks maybe on the interstate and you're able to keep up with it and then get off and do some of the ramps and that sort of thing. But if it's coming at 1 inch per hour where it's a very high intensity, you may have to either shorten up those areas or put more trucks out there to make sure that you're keeping it plowed off.
Schneider says if you don't have to get out, to just stay home or take main roads if you have to. But if you live on or near emergency routes, to keep your car in a space that allows the trucks to get through and plow your street.
Even if you don't live on an emergency route, if you don't want your car plowed in and you want the snow completely off the street up onto the curb, we ask that you do try to move it. Some people can't. Some people do have off-street parking, and if they do, we ask that they utilize it as much as they can. It just makes the whole entire process easier.
Reporting in St. Joseph, Jackie Elson, KQ2 News.
Schneider with the city adding that once emergency routes are done, if you think your street wasn't plowed or there's a different issue, call them. They have a dispatcher on duty 24/7 at 816-271-4848.